Agni is the Indian word for fire and is the name of one of the most important gods to the Hindu and Vedic religions. He is of course a fire god. He is considered the receiver of sacrifices and the messenger of the gods. He lives in everyone's hearth, different from heart, and is the vital spark of life. He is the guardian deity of the southeast direction and is typically seen in the southeast of Hindu temples. His importance to early Vedic religions was so great that he had over 200 hymns ascribed to him in the Rig Veda, as well as 8 of its 10 books, starting with praise for him. In Indian religions, he represents fire as one of the 5 inner impermanent elements, the others represented by other deities being space, water, air, and earth, the 5 combining form material existence. Agni is closely associated with Indra, the god of war and lightning. They are sometimes depicted as twin brothers, which leads to his parentage being stated as Deus and Parithavi. However, it is stated that he has many more possible parentages. Agni in Hindu text is conceptualized to exist in 3 different levels: on earth as fire, the atmosphere as lightning, and the sky as the sun. This triple presence is what connects him to both the humans and gods, which is how he became known as the messenger of the gods. In every description of Agni given, he has 2 faces, 7 fiery tongues, sharpened golden teeth, red skin, wild black hair and eyes, 7 arms, 3 legs, and 7 rays of light emanating from his body. He rides either a ram or a chariot pulled by goats or sometimes parrots. He is depicted as a loving deity, odd given his twin brother is the literal god of war, and visits anyone's hearth no matter their caste. The proper offering to Agni is ghee or clarified butter. Why this is, I have no idea. I would assume it has something to do with toast. He also has the power to grant immortality as well as remove all one's sins at the time of death. Why do so many religions do this? It doesn't matter if you sin because you'll be forgiven BS. His importance in the post-Vedic era would decline as his identity evolved to metaphorically, that was bad, represent all transformative energy and knowledge. However, he remains an integral part of Hindu traditions, such as being the central witness of the rite of passage in Hindu weddings, called Saptapadi, or Agni Pradakshinam, as well as being part of the Diya lamp in festivals. The term Agni would also see use in Buddhist texts, notably in literature related to the debate of Sanika heresy within the Buddhist traditions. In ancient Jainism thought, the fire Agni contains soul and fire-bodied beings. Additionally, the word Agni Kamora, meaning fire princes, appear as a theory of rebirth as a class of reincarnated beings, and is discussed with an equivalent term, Tajas, which I cannot find a translation of outside of Spanish, which translates to roof tiles. And it also was apparently the name of Texas prior to being called Texas. However, both of these were likely pronounced Tejas. From the Shanghai Tensei Amos Dictionary, origin, India. One of the main Deva gods of Hindu lore. He is the embodiment of fire, said to have 3 heads and 3 or 7 arms. Offerings to him are burned, and he carries them to gods through the smoke.